Meal timing around workouts, does it matter? Absolutely it does. Jody here with Umos USA. So I was in the gym the other day and I was working out next to two guys who were working legs. They were on the leg press and they were sort of taking turns. And the guy who was on the leg press at the time, I couldn't help but to overhear him say, "I feel terrible. I'm weak, I'm nauseous." And so I took a little risk and I said, "Hey, you ate before you worked out, didn't you?" And he's like, "Yeah, I did. I had a big cheat meal. My trainer told me to eat a cheat meal." And I was like, "Hey, that's great. It's good to have a cheat meal, but you can't do that right before you work legs." And I said this from the perspective of course, hoping to help. And I think I did. I hope I did. But it took me a long time to realize that if I ate too much food too close to a leg workout, especially on leg day, I would absolutely compromise my performance and just flat out feel bad, nauseated, felt like I was going to get sick, etc. It took me forever to figure this out. For me, I would eat my standard, whatever it was, chicken, rice, whatever it was, and I would do that before each and every workout way back then, and I still do, but it was only on leg days when the problems would show up. So I shared this with this guy, and it was absolutely the case, right? He had a big, huge hamburger cheat meal right before he did legs. And what I told him is, go eat your cheat meal, enjoy your hamburger, but do that 2.5 hours before legs. And so what I've since learned, and this has worked for me for a long time, and I hope it helps you, and most of you probably already know this, so this may be a refresher for some, but if not, hope this helps. If I'm gonna eat big, like a steak, 6 ounces now, it used to be 8 ounces, but 6 or 7 ounces of steak, I'm gonna need some time to digest that food. I'm not talking about digestion all the way from, from mouth to exiting my body, but just for that, so that dense steak meat is not sitting in my sitting in my stomach. It's gonna take some time. So for a steak, I may need 3 hours. If it's a small portion, because density and the amount both matter. If it's 5 ounces of beef, then 2 hours may be an appropriate amount of time. If it's chicken or turkey, then it may be an hour and a half. Again, it depends on how much I eat and what that looks like. But if it's 6, 7 ounces of chicken or turkey, I may want an hour and a half in front of my my workout. Maybe a little more on leg day, but that kind of gives you an idea. If I want to get some food in me before workout, and I've only got an hour, then I'm probably going to eat something that's very easy to digest. That may be white rice, maybe some grits, cream of rice would be good too, and maybe some whey protein. And if I've only got like 30 minutes, 20 or 30 minutes, and I didn't time my meals properly, I may just do some essential amino acids, maybe a light carb, maybe even a piece of fruit. But the bottom line is figure out what works for you. You don't want food in your stomach. I don't want to train with weights on an empty stomach, but I do not want to be digesting something dense, heavy, etc. while I'm trying to work out. I don't want the blood going to my gut to try to digest that food. I want the blood going to the muscles in which I'm working. So hope that helps. Let me know if you have any questions. Have a great day.